For everyone's awareness as well, this presentation is being recorded for the purposes of being put on Zoom and included on the ballot, so you're aware. And as we have just hit the 4 o'clock hour, we will go ahead and get started. So welcome everyone to our student government vacancy presentations. Today we are looking to have 3 presentations, 2 from our in-person candidates and 1 person who will hopefully be joining us here virtually very soon. But to get started, we are going to start with our presidential candidates in order by last name. So our first candidate is Joe Contreras. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you all so much for giving us your time. Thank you for coming, showing myself and the other candidates support as we make our presentations. As Erica mentioned, my name is Joe Contreras. I'm presenting for the student government president position. My pronouns are he, him, and his, and we'll go ahead and get started. So a little background information about myself. I was born in Houston, Texas, but I grew up in Los Angeles, California. I am a proud Mexican and Dominican, also a first-generation student. My major is biology, Bachelor of Arts with a 7th through 12th education certification in life sciences. I have over 2 years of leadership here at UHCL, mostly in the Office of Orientation and New Student Programs with a little other things mixed in. Fun fact about me, I practice various martial arts, including Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, karate, and some other things that I've practiced over the years. My campus involvement, like I mentioned, I'm an orientation student assistant. I've been working with the office for over 2 years now. I was part of Global Buddies for 2 semesters. I also helped be the host as it changed into from SDEI to ONSP. I also hosted that 1 semester. I'm part of the Society for the Advancement of Chicanos, Native Americans, and Hispanics in Science, part of the Green Thumb League, LISTA, First Gen. I was also part of the Civic Engagement Coalition with the Office of Student Involvement and Leadership. I still am working with Mohammed. I'm also involved in so many other organizations. I try to support a lot of organizations here on campus and just make my presence known. My candidate platform, so first and foremost, I want to work with FMC to increase and maintain accessibility on campus, using student feedback in SG meetings as well as tabling and other workshops to get ideas on how to increase and maintain accessibility on campus, as well as set up a schedule to really address concerns there and also service those 88 buttons around campus to ensure that they're always functioning so students, persons with disabilities, especially persons in wheelchairs, can access those. Transportation, so there is a lot of student concerns about off-campus locations, off-campus stops, and so I want to work with transportation and using student concerns and student feedback to increase accessibility to our shuttle services. Student employment, I do want to work with all of our campus partners and collaborate with them to advertise job openings in SG meetings and also increase advertisement around campus to keep those accessible to all students. SG awareness, I want to increase, as president, I want to increase student awareness of the Student Government Association as well as student government, as well as what we can do for them and how students can get involved within the student government. I will do this by increasing workshops, events, hosting, collaborating with student orgs to get our presence known around campus. Inclusive on-campus dining, so I want to increase inclusivity at the patio cafe, including veggie options, vegan options, gluten-free options, and for students also eating halal or kosher, I would like to increase those options as well as ensure that halal options, veggie options, and vegan options are cooked using a different grill than those non-halal options so that they can remain halal. All right, y'all, thank you so much. That's all I have for y'all. Y'all have any questions for me?
I'm gonna vote for you, my guy.
Any questions for me?
Vote, yeah, never mind.
All right, well, I would love it if you would consider voting for me, and I will welcome Erica back. Thank y'all so much.
Alrighty, everyone, please let's give Joe one final round of applause. Thank you, thank you. Up next, we have Nancy Ariano, who is our second candidate for student government president. Welcome, Nancy.
Yes, Nancy. Hello, and thank you, Erica, for that introduction. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day today. My name is Nancy Arellano, and I am running for a student government president position. So vote Nancy. A little bit about me is that, so I'm going towards the dentistry field. So I am majoring in biology pre-health degree. I have had experience working in the dental field. I'm a registered dental assistant. So it is something that I am passionate about, and that's what I am growing towards becoming a dentist in the future. I also have two fur babies, Woody and Buzz, that travel with me everywhere. And I also
Toy Story. Sorry.
I also enjoy cooking. I'm married to a police officer who is always hungry, so I'm always trying to find new recipes and everything to keep him happy. With it comes a lot of experimenting and creating new recipes. As far as my UHCL journey, I work towards collaborating, creating better leadership and community for UHCL. As student government president, I will collaborate and work with students, campus administration, faculty, staff, and the student government team in order to enhance student experience, with the goal in mind to help students thrive here at UHCL. With leadership, my previous experience with leadership is that I was also born as first generation, and I am the firstborn of my family. We migrated from Guatemala, and then I have been raised here. I was very active at my church, and I was also the secretary of the youth group. So with that, it came a lot of responsibilities, and that's where my leadership experience started to grow. I also started getting active here on campus and was part of the student leadership retreat, which was able to teach me a lot of leadership skills and was able to develop a lot of different areas in my life that I did not know that I could have to be an effective leader. Within this community, I know that it's given a lot to me and to everybody here, so I want to continue to giving back to you, UHCL. I participated with the big event, which is the Day of Service, where we went out to the Galveston Food Bank. We were able to help with cleaning the beaches and to keep the environment clean, not just with us, but also involving our families and children. Everything with the mind in order towards working together for the greater Houston community. So as student government president, I hope to collaborate and build connections with UHCL, faculty and staff, and students towards the greater Houston community. So I commit to collaborate, lead, and to build a better community for all of UHCL. As far as my leadership goals, I will work towards encouraging others to become leaders at UHCL. There's several positions available that a lot of students aren't aware of. So I would work towards making student government more well-known in order for those student positions to be filled up. I also will work towards making changes for a better environment and experience for all students. I am currently Vice President of Outreach and Communications for student government, and I am looking forward to advancing within the student government organization. I will work towards strengthening the student government team and continue to the campus reputation and respect and integrity. So go Hawks. Very much, everybody, for being here, your participation, for your time. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. Thank you so much.
Okay, our next candidate is Jide, who it appears, let me just triple check the participant, was not able to join us on today. Jide, if you're here, please say something. Okay, it looks like Jide is not here. However, they are interested in running for the student government not seated. They are interested in running for the student government College of Business Senate. So I won't particularly give their presentation for them, but here's a bit about them. And this will be included in the video so you have it for your review. Okay, so as a final update, that was all of our presentations. So thank you all for presenting today. We much appreciate your time. Thank you for those of you that were able to join us in person. I will say in terms of the voting method, if you could please use this link above, that is our Get Involved link. You'll also find this on the homepage of Get Involved as well. Voting does start at 6:00 p.m. So if you open it right now, it's going to tell you that it does not work. The reason for that is that I wanted to be able to take this recording and put it into the ballot so that folks that weren't able to be here today are able to watch it. So I just need to give myself enough time to achieve that. So you'll also have that knowledge and awareness. And then voting will close next Wednesday, August 3rd at 6:00 p.m. So please, if you haven't already, please take a screenshot of this slide so that you have it. And then again, it will be on the Get Involved homepage. Does anyone have any questions before we conclude? Any questions in the chat? Okay, it looks like no. I'll give it a couple more seconds in case anyone else has any questions. Hearing none, I do hope everyone has a marvelous day. Thank you so much for coming. And if you have any questions, you're welcome to email me at NANCYJOKU@UHCL.edu or SGA@UHCL.edu. And we'd be happy to answer any questions. Thank you, and have a marvelous day. Woo!